Well, thanks everyone for being here tonight. My name is Patrick Joseph, and every Wednesdays we try to do our best to make you guys understanding better how to utilize this beautiful opportunity. As you guys might see on the post tonight, we're not gonna be talking about the taxes. It will be one of the case study projects that we will be talking. So this is a real case where we will use one of the case to showcase how how long depends on the explanation that Richard will give you guys the second part of the presentation. So you can also, if you have a project that you want to realize in a few years down the road, you can also email us, and then we will take care of that project for you, and then that's how the case uh, come to fruition. So now I'm here in Georgia. Once again, my name is Patrick Joseph, and we will start right now because we have to leave you guys some time to ask questions. Also, try to be as precise that we can. It's gonna be on our 10 maximum meeting. We're on the US, so we're always busy, and time is money. So we know you guys have a lot to do, so we too, we have a lot to do. So we try to compress everything in 1 hour
Hmm.
and share the max we can with you. So in front of us, we do have uh, global investment trading at the first slide, as you can see here. That's the only reason that you and I we are on this call tonight. Other than that, you won't be here. Uh, and also, I won't be here present another opportunity. The only reason why I am still presenting this one is because uh, it's been over 14 months. I have taken part of this amazing opportunity, and I have nothing to complain about so far as far as payment goes. You know, it's not perfect, but every single week my payments came through. I have no issue. I have no problem so far. Opportunities, there are multiple, there are thousands and thousands of opportunities out there. But I can tell you 100% sure that I've been there before. People will call you and tell you, hey, this is what I'm working on. This is something new, whatever. So I always tell them, give me some time. I'll be with you in a minute. So because it took me some time before I even start investing in global investment trading, and the reason why is I've been burned before. I've took part to so many few other opportunities, and they didn't do good to me. So I was the last one to come in, and it was a shame. So I didn't want to get to the same situation. That's the reason why I'm still promoting this one because it works for me, and I thought it works for mostly everybody that's are here tonight in this call. So Emil Simparfer, the gentleman, he's a young guy, understanding his parkour, how he made it to where he is it today. It's 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 worth reading the book, the two books that he has actually going on right now. It's an amazing opportunity that he giving us because he's from Cameroon and we are not. And I believe most of you guys are here tonight. You're not from Cameroon, but he created something that he gave all of us the opportunity to change our lives for the best. I will tell you, GIT has changed a lot of people's lives, and you can also change yours if you want to, but no one can force you to do so. You have to make your own decisions and decide to do so. 2012, that's the time that he was introduced to the cryptocurrency world. He has seen the potentiality, he has seen the power, all he can do with it. So he mastered it, and he went to Dubai in 2017, where he created global investment trading that we are here tonight and talking about. And by doing so, uh, it says it's just about 4 years because we have the fourth anniversary coming up pretty soon. I will tell you, it started with GIT, but it didn't end there. How we know that? Because since they started in 2017, we have seen multiple other companies coming into the under the umbrella, where we call today GIT is kind of like a a multiple companies. It's a group, as you can see in front of you. There are multiple and several of them that are listed here, but this is not all of it. It's 23 companies so far, and it's they just not stopping and they keep working on bringing more and more value to this company. We have SimCity, which is a very big project, and also the Sim Airline. As we know, it is not everyone that can wake up one day and say, I'm going to have an airline company. It takes a lot of money, and also uh, you have to plan your stuff right. Other than that, you're not going to be able to do so. Just to show you that we are into something serious, and also global investment trading is here to stay. And they are also showing us that by bringing other valuable company into the ecosystem to make it more sustainable. So SimTrax and Liyeplimal.net are the two main platforms that we know GIT owns. And SimTrax is kind of a platform where you go to buy and sell something. For those who kind of are familiar with cryptocurrency, in order for you to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, you have to go to a platform where you can transfer your fiat money, and then from there you can get what you're looking for. So Simtrex.net is their own platform where they do trading. And the reason why they do have a trading platform is because we are into something that's 100% based cryptocurrency. It's a company that literally take your fiat money and they trade it in for you. If you invest in one of the packs that we're gonna show you, technically you will see that money that will come every week from your back office. It came from tradings. That's how they are able to pay you and I every single week. So now understanding trading is not something you can just wake up and do. And the only reason why GIT is good at it is because they have been doing it for almost 4 years. Not only that, they also won 2 years in a row the rewards to be the best school, because they also teaching all the kids how to become better at trading. If you also want to be a trader, you can go to Cameroon and definitely you will learn how to be a trader. So now, just about 4 years, we see the expandable everything that company has done so far. We see they have over 150,000 members, over 100 countries so far, and 15 full-time traders that are every day, every night taking part of the system and making good decisions to bring money to the company. So now understanding, when you buy a pack, it's a simple task. You just click on buy, you buy your pack. But for GIT, the task is not over. That's the time that for them they have to go and analyze the market, monitor and everything, and check the charts to see when they can sell and buy. But you and I, we don't have to worry about that. You just bring your fiat money, and then your money gonna work for you. You don't have to ever worry about the market going up or down. No matter what happened, every single week you get paid, because this is why you have signed a contract with GIT for 12 months. So technically you don't have to worry ever about the market. So we know Bitcoin is the future, because we have seen since '08, there's a lot of things that's been going on with fiat money, specifically us in the US. The inflation and how much $1 worth back in 28 and how much you can do with the same dollar today. We know the value's been really going down, and it's not over. It's not the end of it. That's the reason why cryptocurrency was created in the first place, just to give you and I the power to do what we want, and also to not having to be said by your bank, you cannot take that much money, you cannot send that much money. That's the reason why it was created. And you can see here, there are multiple companies in the fiat world that's already take part of it. And these are the very few here that are listed, but we know there's a lot of companies nowadays. They are see that if they do not take part of this revolutionary system, they're gonna be left behind. That's the reason why everyone is talking about cryptocurrency. They want to take their part of the cake. So here are how you and I, we can take part of the system. You have to go and buy one of the packs that the company offers. And before the packs showing, there is something you have to know. The first thing is, one limo is not equal $1. So you need $1 for you to get one limo. You need $1.86, because the limo is more valuable than the dollar. And we also know that the limo has taken value since his creation. where the value of dollar keep going down the road. It's not the same exact thing. So just to understand that we are into something that's gaining value every year compared to the dollar that's really losing value. And also understanding the little the cheapest park, I would say the cheapest park that they offer is which is the Porto Novo. The Porto Novo is only $200. If you're in the US, as I used to say, you cannot tell me that you're gonna buy a Porto Novo park and just sit there and hoping that you're gonna get rich. You're not gonna go too far because unless if you develop or you do bring a lot of other people in the company, but if you just bring $200 limo pack and then you think you're gonna sit there and then you're gonna be a millionaire, it's not gonna happen. So in order for you to do so, because the first part is only focusing on people that bring their money, they invested it, you don't need to ever talk to anybody and your money gonna work for you. And then that's how you're gonna be able to change your life. So in order for you to do so, you would have to think about at least a pack that's more interesting, which is like probably a Dubai pack, which will give you $8,822 every single month. And at the end of the year, each and every single pack they will last 1 year. After the year, if you decide not to reinvest, it's all done. So now we know every single week you will get $1,014 for the no, sorry, you will get $2,205.50 limo for the Dubai pack. Like at least you see if you get $8,800 limo every single month, that will help you to start planning at least something. That means you don't think I don't think that will completely keep you out of poverty unless if you are living in a house that you don't have to pay, you don't have a high mortgage, you don't have high expenses. But we know that Dubai can start making you free from a lot of trouble. That's why we're saying this is there's a lot of people that I know that has the Dubai and they even stop working because they find a way to manage paying the bills and then use the Dubai pack to still reinvest it. So as I said again in the first earlier, this is just for people that just come with the money, they invest it here. They do not want or they do not need to talk with anybody. This is all about the first phase of the presentation. So if you want to develop, this will be explained at the second part of the presentation here. My brother Richard gonna explain you better how to do that. So now we have the highest pack, which is the Tananarive. It's $1 million. So with this pack, obviously 43,910 limo every week. That will give you more freedom to do a lot of more things that you would want to do. So technically, you just bring your money gonna work for you, sleep peacefully. You don't have to ever worry about anything, and your money comes in. So this is how the first part works. So and also you have to also remember Article 8. Every time you sign up, the first email that you receive before you click to the bottom of it to activate your account, this is where it shows anything happened to you, to the company, sorry, and then things can happen if there's no internet or electricity or a major, like I don't know what would I say, that a war where the whole country is completely explode. Technically, your money you will get it plus 2%. You know, so it's just to show that they are willing to work with you and also they guarantee your money. So here, this is where we're gonna stop and we're gonna leave the second part to Richard, where he's gonna explain to you. You can bring also a little. You don't need to invest a lot of money to start. If you develop, there is a way you're gonna be compensated, and then you can also make a lot of money by doing so. Richard, you do have the mic.
Thank you, brother. And once again, welcome, guys.
Guys,
This
this
is
is
your brother Richard, leader all the way down to Orlando, Florida. And today, as Patrick mentioned, you guys and show you the benefit of coming on board with GIT. Uh, Once you have the capability of, I would say, put to life any dream that you have, but also be able to create some income, create uh, uh, some debt-free life. When I say debt-free life, like if you have like credit cards, there's possibility that you can pay them off. If you have anything like RS debt, for those of you living in USA, so you'll be able to pay that off. So I'm gonna show you guys the second part, the second part of the presentation. And in that part, we're gonna see some stuff like maybe some of you might say this is not my cup of tea. Like I'm not a people person, because we're gonna show you several diagram, and with that, you might think of, do I need to talk to people? And most of you start with that question. Do I need to talk to people? I remember at first, Patrick mentioned all that to you guys. There's no need for you to talk to anyone. First off, it's not a requirement from the company, but this is something you can benefit from. So in that section, usually I love to call it the free section. So that's where you get free stuff. But also you might think about the title. Team builder means you have to build a team. Not necessarily. It might be a team of your own family, like you, your spouse, your children, your cousin, your brothers, sisters, or your companies. But the second line say compensation. And I love the fact that the company call us at some level agent. And if you know some stuff about like in the financial world, like an agent is somebody working for agency that pay them for the work. So that's what we call compensation. The schedule gonna be how you're gonna get paid. Now, if you're interested in extra money, because beside you investing your money, the company can give you extra money by doing that. We're going to show you right there. Now, once again, remember, you don't have to go out there and start talking to people. You can use your spouse, your child, your brother, sister, cousin, or even your company. Like for instance, we have here Angie. She started with GIT and she has invested. She loved the return every single week, money coming in. Now she said, I'm going to also put my business in the company right there. This is not a people, this is an entity, a company. And also she can add George, her brother, for instance. So she can talk to the brother, and that's easy talking because that's family. And usually it's better you start what we call like the warm market, your market where you're not gonna get not zero objection, but very less objections. So they're gonna try to test the water. They're gonna love the taste, and definitely they're gonna invest more. Now, I will tell you, for you right now on the meeting tonight, that's your first time. I will tell you, anybody that you invite with the company, and then invest something, you're gonna get 6% from the company for because they invest something, and this is gonna be 6% out of what they invested. So if George invests 1,000, Angie gonna get $60. If the store invests 1,000, Angie gonna get $60 right there. And this is not a one time. This is every time that somebody at that level invests something. We said level because George and the store, they are at the first generation level. Now, Bill under George, which is the first generation for George, but the second generation for Angie, it's on red for Angie because she's not qualified yet. In order for her to qualify the level one, she will need to bring her third generation, means George the store, at least at the level of 1,800 investment, which is 30% of all organization under her, mean the third generation, second, and beyond. And all of them combined, they have to invest at least 6,000. So we call the 1800 sponsor turnover, the 6000 team turnover. When those two are pretty much met, I will tell you, she receive an extra money we call like a bonus because it's a one-time money of $360 as a bronze, and she will be promoted at the second level. And at the second level, it will be two levels of compensation. The first one is still gonna be 6%. Whatever George invested, she will receive 6% for that. The store 6%, Paula 6%. Now Bill and Ali will bring her 2%. This is already 8% free money commissions from the company to her. Now you might guess right there that she's at level two. So nothing for Phil will go to her because she's not qualified yet. Now, what she has to do to qualify level two? The same thing. She will need to have her first generation, which is George, Gusto, and Paula, invest at least 10,800. And the second requirement gonna be the sponsor turnover. The first generation plus the second, the third, and beyond combined invest at least 36,000. I love to say that you can see on the slide right there, it's six people under her. Now, can only one entity like the store or one person like Paula invest 36,000? That will create exactly the same effect right there, having a bonus of 1,800 for her right there, beside the commission of 6%. Now, this is powerful to know that you don't need to talk to the whole world, but you need to go after real investors. So if they invest good money, you can get the commissions and the bonuses. Now, she will be at level three. And I think you start understanding the drill right now. At level three, there will be three levels of compensation: 6%, 2%, 1%. So 6% for the first generation, two for the second, 1% for the third, which is already 9% commission free money to Angie. Now, in order for her to qualify the level three, she will need to have her first generation, which is George, Store, Paula for now, invest at least 54,000. And the whole organization, so the first up to the end, invest at least 180,000 in at least. And once again, only one person can invest that. That will create the same effect, which is giving her 7,200 as bonus, as a platinum, agent platinum. I love the word agent platinum once again, because one of the meeting we had before, we talk about taxes. Um, in any countries, we have to pay taxes, and taxes will different from one to another. So if you need to know more about that, you can go back and check one of the videos we have out there talking about how to and how much to are you liable to pay taxes to your government. So this is very powerful. The money you receive from GIT as commissions and bonuses, and also on your return, they might be taxable. So you need to look into that if you want to be in compliance with your government. Now, at level four, NG will be able to receive four levels of compensation, which is 6% for the first, 2% for the second, 1% for the third, 1% for the fourth generation. Every time somebody at that level invests something, you're gonna get a text, an email saying you have received a commissions from one of your downlines. Now, in order for her to qualify the level four, she will have to have her first generation, George, the store, and Paula, invest at least 270,000. So at that level, she would be able to qualify the first requirements. Now, the second requirement is going to be the team turnover. The team turnover has to be at least 900. I keep saying at least because that's the minimum you need to qualify that. Once again, if one person come on board, yes, it's possible. With 900,000, the same effect will happen for her. Should be receiving a nice bonus of 18,000 right there, real time in her account as a next agent diamond in the Liyeplimal galaxy. Once again, you are agent means you receiving money because you are sharing the good news with everybody. The company giving you money because of that. Now, yes, you might be taxable, you might be liable for that with your, once again, government. So level 5 should be promoted, and I think you understood very well now that at level 5 it will be 5 level of compensation: 6%, 2%, 1%, 1%, and 2%. If you add them up, that give you right there 12% free money from people under you that you might not know, never will meet in your life. They are investing, and the company are giving you money that you can do whatever you want with it. And we're gonna go further in further detail in the next slides what you can do with it. Now, once again, in order for her to qualify the level 5, she will need to have her third generation, which is for now George, the store, and Paula, invest at least 1,080,000. And also the second requirement gonna be the team turnover, which is everybody under her invest at least 3.6 million for her to receive a nice bonus of 36,000. Let me pause quick and do a wrap up for you right there. First bonus, 260. The second, 1,800. The third, 7,200. The fourth right now, 36,000. So this is free money, not from your pocket, not from somebody else. This is from GIT bank account. So if you not doing this, you're just leaving money on the table. Beside the money, as a coach, you'll be receiving also a nice brand new car for now, 2021 Toyota Prado VXR, top of the line because you are a coach. And once again, as a coach, you receive the money and you are one of the models with the company that you need to show others how to do to get there. I will tell you from platinum, diamond coach, we have more than 50 coach, more than 150 diamonds and over 500 platinums in the company right now. And for the past 4 years, we've been alive. I think the numbers can counting every single day. So it's possible for you to do so. Once again, there's different techniques we explain to you guys in those meetings that can help you get to the next level without talking to anybody. And we say again, without talking to anybody. If you're interested, you can ask question about that. We'll do our best to explain to you how to get to the next level without talking to anybody. Now, at level 6, which is brand new for 2021, you'll be 6th level of compensation, an extra 1% just add to your account. 6%, 2%, 1, 2, and 1%, which is already 13% free money for any investment at that level happened. You'll get that money in real time. This is from the computer, not from a human being. So anytime you hit that level, you're gonna get your commission right there. Now, in order for Angie to qualify the level 6, she will need to have 7.5 million invested directly under her. And the whole organization from the first generation to the last one invest 25 million in order for her to receive a nice bonus of 50,000. But also, from the beautiful city that the company is building right now, starting the first of 2021. We have an apartment at that at those intelligent city, the sim cities that are building right now. That anytime you want to take vacation, you can go there because it's yours as a Liyeplimal ambassador. That brings us to the last level for now, level 7. And level 7, once again, it will be 7 level of compensation, an extra 1% just added to your account. This is 14% free money. Nobody yet get there, and not even the level 6 for now. But we know there's several running for that level. Now, for you to qualify at level 7 to receive your bonus for that level, you need to bring your first generation up to 22.5 million, and your organization needs to invest at least 75 million. Yes, it's a lot of limos at that level, but you're gonna get 75,000. This is a awesome, great money, and a beautiful mansion constructed in your own country as a Liyeplimal president. And now this is awesome, you will say, and let's be very practical because we're gonna go over some other stuff with you guys. For the past weeks, we've been talking about how I can use GIT, and some of you keep saying it's not only about limos, it's not only about investing, it's not only about getting commission and bonuses. How I cannot apply this opportunity to my real life. This is the reason that we put in place the case studies. Case studies is you guys right there sending us emails and texts, telling us about cases that you want to realize. Like last time, we talked about a friend that wants to pay off his mortgage of 400,000 within 5 years. So we've shown that to you guys. You can go back and watch the videos is out there on our channel. Today we're gonna talk about something once again that one leader asked about it, and I'm gonna show you guys different ways you can take care of that. I'm gonna bring you to one of our tools that we use to pretty much do our calculation, um, especially to solve some problems. And we use that calculator to predict anything like the simulators, all that. So I'm going to show you. And that friend asked about how he can generate $2,600 income per month. That's the question. What can I do to have 2,600 per month? So pretty much that's what he needs now. And with that, he will be able to take care of maybe some bills or other obligations. So if you guys can see my screen right there, this is pretty much one sheet from my Excel sheet. And on that, there's one sheet that I use a lot. And that sheet gonna give you exactly pretty much the calculation that I can use to predict anything. And if you see on the screen, the red line, I left it there because at first, before 2021, we were able to buy packages of 100. As of January the 1st, 2021, there's no more package 100. So the lowest you can go is 200. And right after you get the 400, the 800, the 1600, the 3200, 64, 12,800, 25,600, 51,200, the Dubai, 100,000, half million, 1 million. Now, The question once again, the leader wants to have 2,600 per month. That's what he asked. I need 2,600 per month. Now, the simple way will be just buying the package or the packages. You will need a package of 12,800 because as you can see on the calculator, the 12,800 produce 529.23 per week. And in 1 month, that gives you 2,116. This is not enough, you say, beside the 2,600. So if I add 1,600 on top, I'm not there yet. So instead, I'm gonna add a 1,3200. That gives me exactly the 2,600 that I need. So you need to invest the 12,800 and 3,200 package because the 3,200 gonna produce 126.15 per week, and the 12,800 will produce 529.23 per week. So if we add them up, that will give you 651.38 per week, which is 2,621.52 per month. So with that, you can receive it. Now, we didn't get any extra information saying how long you want to have that. So if you want to have the capability of having 2,600 more than a year, because this is going to produce 2,600 for the year, and after that, there will be no more money. And if you see right there, this is 2,621. Now, if you take out the 2,600, only 21 will be left. And after maybe 5 months, you'd be able to have an extra 200. But some of you are going to tell me this is limo dollar. Definitely, this is limo dollar. And if you remember the last time we said we're going to have one limo dollar equal $1 US. Patrick mentioned earlier that for now it's way over that, definitely. So there's different rate out there, 10%, 15%, even last time I saw 25 and 35%. So to keep it simple and exactly with a margin of error, I said one limo, $1 US, but definitely you might need less than that. So what would you do with the extra? So with the extra, let's say for instance, you are in a 20% rate, means if you need $2,600, okay, 2,600 US, you will divide this by 1.20. So you will need pretty much 2167 limos to get there. So 2167 limo to obtain 2,600 US in 1 month. So that 2,600, you will need pretty much 2,607 divided by 4. You need to produce 541. So we have already 655. So if I do 655 minus 541, I got 114 per week. So every 2 weeks, you can compound that buying an extra package of 200. So this is the extra feature that you can do, my friend, wanting 2,600 per month. So if I were you, definitely I will do this. Once again, buy the package to the 200 and the 12,800, producing 655 every single week. Out of that, I'm gonna take out 541, and that will give you 2,600 I need for the month. And the 114 in 2 weeks will give you 228. I will go ahead and buy an extra package of 200. This is the option one, means you are using one account, yourself. You invest on yourself 3,200, and 12,800. And some of you thinking about something else. Exactly. The powerful split effect. So if you do the split effect, that would be extraordinary. And what would you get with that? What do we mean by the split effect? For those of you, it's right there, right now on the meeting. Once again, with this case, we're gonna use two levels. We're gonna use two levels. Let me take this out. We don't need that. We're gonna use two levels. So when I say two levels, it's gonna be you and your downline, which is gonna be you, your child, you, your spouse, or you, your business. Uh, Somebody or something you have access to, pretty much another you, means you can trust with your money. So I would put 200 on me, and remember the speed effect, the balance under you. So the 12,800 plus the 3,200 to already remove 200. So that would be 12,800 plus 3,000, because we put two on the top and the balance at the bottom. So this will create right there 15,800. Okay, this is two package, 12,800 and 3,000. In the 3,000, you got the 1,600, the 800. That'll give you the 3,000. Now, I know you get right there what you're gonna get. This is gonna give you 6%. This is gonna give you right there, once you invest that, uh, pretty much 6%. That's not the right here. It's 6 times 158. That gives you 948 right there. But also, because remember the slide we are talking about, the level one qualification, I said if somebody come on board with at least 6,000, that give you the bonus. So you will get an extra bonus of 360. So this is day one. This is day one. When you do this, you already receive half of what you're looking for the month. Half, you got it right there. So this is gonna be like a buffer for you to compound and make sure you're still receiving your 2,600 every single month, but also having it for longer, because the 13.8 day one, we're gonna compound that. And once you get pretty much by the end of the month, you'll have at least a 1,600 that you can compound. And remember,
Hey, coming up.
1,600 compound for 1 year will produce 11,000 on the third
No, it
year.
looks okay, but
If you
I'm gonna try it
compound
still.
the
What is the password? Is this
1,600
Pargas?
for two
Pargas?
years, that give you
The email. I'm trying it. It's not
75,000
working.
for
It's Camina
the,
Alexander. Yeah, it's
that
not.
give you
I try to
75,000 for
Pargas.
the,
Unmute yourself, brother.
yes, I
Unmute
did
yourself.
that. Thank you, brother. They'll give you 75,000 for the third year. Sorry about that, folks. So pretty much that's the solution we bring you to you. You need 2,600 every single month. Solution one would be invest one package of 3,200 on you and a second of 12,800 on you. That'll give you 2,600 for the whole month. Out of that, I will knock out every single week 114. Every 2 weeks, be able to compound 200. That will keep you floating maybe a year and a half, because you will run out of that pretty quick. Now, the best way is to use the speed effect. Means I'm gonna start with the same amount, 3,200 and 12,800. Instead of putting the 3,200 complete right there, as you can see, I'm gonna put 200 on me and 12,800 plus 3,000. What is 3,000? 3,000 is pretty much, once again, a 1,600 plus of 800, which is going to be 24, plus of 400 plus of 200. You see exactly the way you're gonna break down an amount is breaking down into packages. So the 12,800 is already a package to itself, and then 1,600 plus 800 plus 400 plus 200 give you 3,000. And this is gonna be under you, like on your spouse, on your child, on your business. And by doing this, you get 15,800 invested right there under you. Day one, when you do so, you're gonna receive the 6% for that amount, because remember, level one, and level one will give you a bonus of 260 day one. So on that same day that you have it on the level one, you're gonna transfer down on 1,500.8. You're gonna or go ahead and buy another package of 800 and 400. So this is, we call it compounding. You're gonna keep doing this for the past weeks before you take out the 2,600. That'll give you floating, I believe, for the next years to come, because you're gonna get your 2,600 every single month. You're gonna get at least a package of 1,600 compounding, which is gonna produce in 2 years 11,000, in 3 years 75,000, and the rest is on you. How far, how much you want to get, it's up to you. But I will stop there because only 5 minutes to ask questions, and you guys on need to
Definitely.
for that. Go ahead, Pat.
And before we go to questions, and thank you again for uh, explaining all that. So I do have my downline. He just reached the level platinum, and I truly admire this guy. He's been working hard, which is a preacher Enek. You
Mhm.
know him,
Oh,
Alec.
really?
Yeah, he just went to the level. So I'm so excited.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah, I just want him to say one or two words because this is something I've been waiting on for a very long time. I think he's coming
You,
on that right now.
you sure about that? You want to put my pastor on spot?
I know. Pastor Enek, you do have the microphone, and I know he has a party. You see how many people behind him over there? He's having a party going on right now
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
at church. So go ahead. You have the microphone, Pastor Enek. You have to unmute yourself. Let me unmute. Let me give him the possibility to do so.
Mhm.
Let me see. Or can you put?
Looking, yeah,
Listen,
as always, looking sharp, huh?
yes, I say good evening to everybody. So it's a pleasure for us, and especially for me and my family and my wife. And I give the credit to Mr. Guillaume, Mr. Frederick. Why? Because this man is a patient man. God give him a good gift, a patient gift to deal with us. It's a team normally, but he's worked very hard for me to be where I am today. So I congratulate. I don't take the credit for me.
Credit. Huh?
I give it to him because
No. That's
he worked so hard.
He did it. He did
Yeah,
it.
you know. But last days we working so hard, me and him, and to be where we are right now. So thank you, Patrick. I know, I give you some hard time too. Thank you so much because my past experience was not very nice. So that's I have to be careful with anything that's involved with, especially right now with pastors and everything happening. So it was very tough for me to really trust the system. But right now, and for some days now, and I trust it and I work with it. And I invite my people, especially in my church. And so we did it, and it's a teamwork. And so I congratulate you and I congratulate everybody. And also, I can say that to Emil Prophet, same for this marvelous works that he does to take people out of poverty for them to be, they're rich again. Right now, I just tell my team, so I project for them about 5 years, most of them gonna be a millionaire. So
This is
we're
it.
working in that, and yes, But I tell them it's 2021 by 2026. So most of them, they're going to be a millionaire. So they have to be patient and work hard, and we will do it as a team. And I think this marvelous man, the mastermind man behind this movement, give us hope that we can dream about the millions. So where we are right now. So I went to vacation last 2 weeks from with my wife and Punta Cana, and I don't use a dime on my money. I don't dime from my bank account. So I use the money with Liyeplimal. So I had a very good vacation. So I can say thanks to Emil Perfect, and thanks to the team, thanks to my man, and that we can make it like that.
Congratulations. We all happy for you, man. I like it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Waiting for the next level, Pastor.
Yes, I'm working on it right now. I'm working on it. I'm not gonna sleep. So we're gonna work hard on it.
Definitely.
All
See you
right.
at the top.
Thank you. Yes.
This is the reason why we do meetings, just to see how encouraging it is, because a lot of people life being changed all over the place, and this is why we are pleased that you guys are here today to understand this system and also to share it with somebody else.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Congratulations, Pastor.
Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it.
All right.
If we do have any questions, so it's time for questions. We will
Yes.
probably expend 10 more minutes, 10 minutes extra to give chance to some people to ask. We have
Raise
a
your
chat-
hand
We
if
have
you
a
have
full-
question.
There we go. No, there's nothing in the chart. It's mainly
Yeah, there's nothing there.
right.
Yeah, somebody rose their hand. Michael Alexander.
Yeah,
You can unmute yourself, Michael.
yes, I have a mute myself. Just as a reminder to, because I'm trying to figure out how to set up my business with the Liyeplimal as well. So I just need the required information. I think I sent it out. I think Patrick, I remember I shared that information. So I'm still, when I get a chance, you could share that information with me so I could.
I will definitely get back to you because I spoke to you about it. And with GIT right now, the verifying business account, it's not completely clarified. Some business accounts have been verified. A lot of them hasn't been. And I'm in the middle of it right now. So as soon as I get mine verified, and also they will lay out the proper way to do it, I will go back and send you all the information, Michael, okay?
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Actually signing up someone at this present time.
There's a lot of business accounts that are on hold right now, specifically in my team, because GIT hasn't completely put the work to tell us really what they need from us. It's kind of like we don't want to go back and forth. They want this, they don't want that. So we prefer to have a clear path, and that way we're gonna do it in the proper way.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions? Okay, somebody asked about the presentation. You can go on YouTube and type the full name. So from there, you're gonna get all the videos that we had before with date on them. Like we mentioned the taxis, the speed effect, the case studies we had last time, and this one we have right now today will be posted the next 24 hours on the channel. So you'll be able to view it, share it, and learn from it, and become like Pastor Hennek, the next platinum millionaire in the galaxy. Any other questions? I think that was clear enough. Nobody have questions?
Definitely. Next
I have a
week,
question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I wanted to find out, I heard earlier, and I apologize, I did enter the meeting a little late today. I heard a bit earlier about paying off your mortgage using the Liyeplimal, or I wanted to see if I could have access to that video. Would it be the same thing as going to YouTube and looking for it? And if so, what is the title?
Let me see if I can get it for you right there, and I can post the link right there on the chat, so you can take it right there. Yeah, so that was the one did on July the 1st. Okay, so I will put the link on the chat, and definitely you can, it's right there. So just click on it. That will direct you to the video. It's right there for everybody. So you
Thank
can,
you
this
so much. I
is,
got it.
yeah, it's a pleasure. This is the case for 400,000. Now, if your case is different, unfortunately, we're asking a question in public. You can send the email with something specific to your case, and that would be one of our next case studies. That's the email also in the chat. You can send your case or detail there. We're gonna ask you some question about your current Liyeplimal conditions, means how much you got invested, what you can do, what the structure you have. And from that point of view, we can go ahead and give you the blueprint, what to do to get your project come to life.
And last question before you go, as a follow-up on that note. Would you have already needed to have purchased a home, or are you on your way? Like, in my case, I have not purchased my home yet. This is a year and a half goal for me. So that's what I'm wondering, but I have a set amount that I would like for that home to be, and for what I want to
Definitely.
accomplish.
So on the email we text on the chat, you can email to that email and lay out all the details. I want to buy XYZ house. I want to pay cash, or I want to finance, etc. So from that, we can ask some extra question and give you the solution next time.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You got it, Pat?
Yes, sir. So yeah, definitely it is time for us to end this meeting. It's 9:06. So I don't know if Leader Seraphin, are you in a position to talk? I just got a question for you. Seraphin?
Yes, I can talk.
Yeah, can you please tell us what's gonna be happening tomorrow and the day after tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. There's nothing tomorrow. Tomorrow is
I
what?
know. I'm just
Thursday, right? There's nothing tomorrow, but on Saturday we have a presentation in French. Yes, at 1 p.m. instead of our regular 4 p.m. because our special guest is a gentleman, a leader from France, and we are trying to accommodate the time difference. So the French presentation on Saturday will be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with special guest Sako Dapa from France. And so there won't be a 4 p.m. presentation, only the 1 p.m. And then on Sunday, we have the English presentation at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you guys miss any meeting, it's not our fault, because we have a lot of meeting going on. That's the only way for you to understand the concept and the system better. We encourage you guys to come back and also listen to our leaders, because they take time and also sacrifice themselves to make this meeting possible for you. Just please appreciate it and be there. So last word from you, Rich, and then we're gonna go.
Once again, thank you, friends, to be with us tonight. We're not gonna hold you long. The meeting is available on the YouTube channel. You can go ahead and watch it. As of the next 24 hours will be available. And once again, if you have a specific case, you want us to work on it, how you can realize that project using the Liyeplimal opportunity, send us an email on rabegein@gmail.com. we'll do our best to come up next time with an awesome blueprint for you in order to put alive this awesome opportunity. Once again, thanks for being with us tonight and see you at the top. Good night. God bless.
Thank you.